Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're bookbuds! And today we are doing a show and tell of my Wizard of Oz books. Now since I was young, I was like obsessed with the Wizard of Oz. Everything about it. The movie, whatever. My mom got me all the books. So I've been reading these books from a young age. And what a lot of people may not realize is that this story goes so far beyond the Wizard of Oz, right?
I only know the Wizard of Oz, like, one story.
Right.
I'm ashamed.
Right. So the author is L. Frank Baum, and he wrote 14 books, the original author, from like 1900 for like a few years. And then another author took over, Ruth Plumley Thompson, and she wrote a lot of books as well. So, you know, I have some books here. I did purchase these on eBay.
They look super old.
They are quite old. Paid about like $40 to $50 per copy, possibly. So first we have The Magic of Oz by L. Frank Baum. And this was, apparently Jerry Wenzel, if you're out there, I got your books.
It's yours.
This is from 1945, and I have another one from 1947. So Jerry, thank you.
Joe's excited to have them, Jerry. It's awesome.
Very excited. Very excited. I just love the old-fashioned illustrations, and throughout the book they have awesome illustrations. So this Jerry had this in 1945, but this particular book was published in 1919.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
It is.
That's 101 years ago.
And I love how L. Frank Baum, like, he wrote these. He was not a young person. And so just like J.K. Rowling wrote her first book, like, well into her adult years, so did this guy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So, you know, I search for all these books, and I just love looking through them. I've read them all, and they're fun to reread. L. Frank Baum. So this is Jerry's first book. Let's see, is this Jerry's second book? There you are, Jerry, 1947. This says spelling. The other one said math. This says spelling.
He read these while he was in math and spelling class.
This is The Hungry Tiger of Oz. Okay, there's a lot of characters. A lot of characters that go beyond the Wizard of Oz. And this one does not have any color illustrations, but we have this nice cover here.
So you've got The Magic of Oz and The Hungry Tiger of Oz?
Yes.
Are either of these like the original Wizard of Oz, or?
So The Wizard of Oz is the first book
Okay.
of all the series.
Okay.
Okay, and then, so you're holding The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I am. Look at that.
So these, we're going to move on to these. These are the special white editions from the 60s. Riley and Lee Publishing Company asked Dick Martin, they asked him to revitalize and reimagine all the original Oz books, L. Frank Baum's original books. So he did, and so flashing back to an earlier video of ours, my first show and tell, when I was discussing going into my childhood library in the school that closed. So these are the two books that I was specifically searching for that night in the library, and I could not find them.
So how did they end up in your hands?
Well, I purchased them on the internet.
Oh, okay.
But like these white editions, I constantly took out of that library, and they were not there.
They're adorable. Can you show the back of the books as well?
Yes, so here's The Wizard of Oz. Again, these are from the 1960s, I believe.
I love that. That's so cute. The Cowardly Lion.
Yeah. So these are just like fun, and oh yeah, so these are some color illustrations here. I have the whole set of the white editions. I only brought a few because I want to be careful with them, and I'm kind of nervous to travel with them.
How many are in the whole set?
There's like all the originals, which I think is like 14 books.
Awesome.
So they're just fun, you know? They're fun to look at. This one was my favorite, The Land of Oz. I really like this story. Not that I don't love The Wizard of Oz, but I don't know. There's something about the Land of Oz book that is just so fun. It involves a new witch, Mombi.
It says The Further Adventures of the Scarecrow and the Tin Woodman.
Yes, a sequel to The Wizard of Oz.
Awesome.
And it has Jack Pumpkinhead. I love him. Did anybody see Return to Oz? It's a Disney movie from the 80s, and Jack Pumpkinhead is in that movie, and that's fun.
Gorgeous books.
Are they cool?
Yeah. These
Yeah.
are real treasures.
I always like to look at this and see if I can pick out all the characters because there's like a million here. See?
Yeah. Who's this guy?
I don't know. He looks fun.
I stumped you.
I know. TikTok. He's in Return to Oz. So these are my Wizard of Oz books that I love. So these are fun. I often recommend them to people who love fantasy or people who love the Wizard of Oz. They're good to read, and the story does not stop where we know it to stop. Keep on going, guys.
So you don't feel like it's like an old-fashioned read at all? Like,
Well, I mean, it is written early 1900s. I like that, though. So I would probably say, yeah, it is. But it is a fantasy land, too. So,
okay.
you know, like, there's no, like, technology there. It's like...
I promise I will read another one.
Yeah, you should try this one, the second one. Or actually, the first... So let's talk for a very quick moment about the Wizard of Oz novel. It is so different from the movie. There's just a lot of things that, of course, they did not include because it's, you know, involved. Her shoes are not red. You know that?
Oh my God.
They're not red.
Blew my mind.
They're silver.
Wow.
They're
well,
silver.
silver's pretty.
Red worked better in Technicolor, so they had to change it.
Yeah, it really popped for the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great change. Come on. The movie can do no wrong in my eyes. But yeah, so there's a lot in here that they, like, from the poppies when they fall asleep, a field of mice rescue them. Millions of mice come, pick them up, take them away, and help them.
Magical. Awesome. Well, I guess
Yeah.
I should start with reading that first one then.
Yes, you should.
Okay.
You should. I recommend these two very highly.
Noted.
So thanks for listening to my show and tell.
Thanks for sharing these, Joe. They're beautiful.
Thank you. I love them. So if you're enjoying BookBuds, please give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, BookBuds! So you want
On
to
camera, man.
place me?
You're beautiful. Look at that. You placed yourself beautifully.
I've been doing this for a little bit.
Experience?